Mm-hmm. Very nice. Well, hello there. This is your director of golf, Dan Bisazza, out here on a great day. We're down here at the driving range. Going to go over a couple things here. One, I'm going to go over with everyone here kind of what I like to do to warm up if I'm coming down to the driving range to practice or if I need to hit a couple balls before I go play. And then also, I'm going to go over a little bit of etiquette on the driving range and our short game area that's behind you. So when I'm here practicing, again, our golf balls are here in the buckets here, and my goal is to make these straight lines of divots. Again, some people may come down, they may not make a divot, but again, if I make a divot here, I'm going to place the ball directly behind my first divot there and then hit my next shot and continue until I get maybe close to the line. Then I'm going to start another line, okay? Reason why we do that is these straight lines, when RJ and his staff come down and fill the divots with sand and seed, that the grass grows back a lot quicker. However, what we notice sometimes where someone may take a divot here, a divot here, a divot here. These are not healthy for the grass. First, it takes a little bit longer for the grass to grow, and it's harder to keep the ground at a good level. So when we practice, again, we're on a even level, even though sometimes out there we have different levels. But when we're practicing, we want to make sure we're on kind of an even ground. So it's easier when he comes in, fills the sand and seed, that the grass grows a lot quicker. And so especially when we get back to the back of the range here, that the front grows in a lot quicker and it's a lot healthier, especially when we get back to that spot. Okay, so that's a little bit of etiquette when you're down here on the range, making sure if you hit a divot, the ball goes right behind it or in front of it, as long as it is a straight line. And then once again, if you get too far forward or too close to the rope, start a new line. Okay. Um, Again, another topic that I always get the question of, what club should I hit before my round? So if I'm going to play 18 holes, let's just say I have about 20, 30 minutes, may come down to the range. I brought two clubs with me. One club that I don't have is my driver, but might start with like a pitching wedge or a wedge just to kind of get a couple of shots there, maybe a mid iron, about 5 to 10 of those once they feel good. And then I'll probably go to maybe a hybrid and then my driver. And again, it's more of a warm up session that I'm trying to do. Again, 5 to 10, just kind of get loose. And then if I spend, say I have 30 minutes, my goal is to spend 10 to 15 down here and about 10 to 15 up on the putting green. Reason why, I want to make sure that I'm getting the speeds down, seeing where the greens are at before I go play. Again, half our shots are on the putting green. Okay, so again, this is more, for me, more of a warm up. And then again, I'm going to go practice some putts and make sure my distance control and seeing how the greens are running. It's very important, especially before a round. So I hope these tips help you in your next round. And then reminder, a couple of upcoming events here. We have Ladies 5 and Wine coming up on Tuesday, May 20th. Make sure you don't, that's our first one. Great time. It's $30, I believe, plus of complimentary beverage and some appetizers. But come out, meet some new members, meet some members that have been here for a while. Get to play your own format. It's a non-competitive, up to 9-hole event. We start at 5:30. We end at 7:30. We have our men's memorial coming up on Saturday, May 24th, and then again, our couples match play starts up in June, and our young gals match play also starts up in June. So if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you sign up for those events. If you're looking for a partner, if it's a partner event, please ask the golf staff or myself. Happy to help sign you up as a team and then find another member to join your team for one of these events. Hope to see everybody out this weekend, and I hope everybody has a great week.